Have you ever wondered how one cell becomes a baby? This is made possible through the amazing process called cell specialization. Stem cells are the foundation for every other specialized cell in your body. In the right circumstances, stem cells will divide to create daughter cells, which either become more self-renewable stem cells or they'll become specialized cells with different functions and abilities, such as your blood cells and heart cells. When a baby is being developed, all the cells in his body are the result of unspecialized stem cells dividing and specializing into all the cells he needs in order to grow properly. The process of cell specialization can be likened to an orchestra. Everyone in an orchestra has a set of sheet music, and generally, the sheet music in one section is not going to be the same in the next section in an orchestra. Let's think about what the sheet music is for. The sheet music is like a set of instructions for the people that play the instruments. It tells them each and every note, and it tells them exactly how and when to play it. Our DNA and the segments of DNA called genes are exactly like that sheet music. Our DNA is the sheet music of our body. The genes give the cells specific instructions on how to create different proteins. Therefore, different cells have different proteins, which gives them different functions and abilities. Let's go back to the orchestra. Let's say that our body as a whole is represented by the entire orchestra. The DNA is the sheet music for our cells, and the genes and proteins are the notes in our sheet music. And the different cells represent different sections in our orchestra that contain different instruments. Now, with the exception of red blood cells that lack a nucleus and most organelles, every single cell in your body has the exact same DNA. Remember how we said that the DNA is like the sheet music in our orchestra? The genes and proteins are like the notes in our sheet music, and this also represent the different sections in our orchestra. Just like the orchestra, all of our cells get the same DNA or sheet music, but they just receive different genes and proteins, or they play different notes. So the cells receive different genes and proteins, give them different abilities, turning them into different types of cells. As a baby continues to develop and grow, all his cells come together to form different tissues, organs, and bones, every fundamental part to the baby's body. It's truly an amazing process, and it's all possible because of the symphony of life.